The morning sunlight through the window made her aware that it's morning, a new day, the day she knew that she's going to experience, but at the same time, she didn't want to experience. She wanted to delay it. Junior was almost 10 months old then. Van got up from bed, went to the washroom. She could sense someone was already awake. She glanced at the kitchen. Maybe Miss Kang is awake, she muttered in a lower voice and walked inside of the washroom. Van's morning coffee was prepared and Yoongi was still waiting for her. The day was special cause Van had to go to Busan. For the first time after Junior's birth, she was going to travel alone. After a few minutes, Van stepped out of the washroom and dived on the bed. Ah, I'm almost done. She could feel the home was extremely silent. She looked at Junior. He was sleeping peacefully. Might be Miss Kang also fell asleep. She concentrated on the laptop screen. Yoongi stepped into the room silently and raised his hand towards Van, holding her favorite morning coffee. Dr. Van, good. Enjoying the morning. Here's your coffee. Van flinched as she was caught. Good morning. When did you come? Yoongi, when even the owls were tired and fallen asleep but my wife didn't. Van, I'm nervous. Yoongi, Van, I'm worried for your health. Van, will you be able to take care of that little monster? Yoongi, I have called Tae. Van, is he free? Yoongi, not free but not busy. Van, will I be able to? Yoongi, why will you not be able to? Van, I haven't done this for almost 1 year. Yoongi, I don't know if pregnancy lowers one's confidence. Van, look at my face. Can you see this? Yoongi, yeah, I can. Van, I know you can see, but what can you see on my face? Yoongi, you may describe this as dark circles or other things, but I only can see beauty. I can see how dedicated you are as a mother, as a doctor. Van, don't I look horrible? Yoongi, look at our son. He proudly resembles you. He is adorable. Van, you are consoling me. Yoongi, I'm telling you the beautiful side of this situation, but Dr. Van, why did you work the whole night? Yoongi, I guess I can't scold you right now. I shouldn't actually. You have worked hard. Go and get ready. Van, aren't you angry on me? Yoongi, I am fortunate to have a hard-working woman as my wife, as Junior's mother. It's your work. I just can't be worried for you. Now get up. Junior was sleeping peacefully. Yoongi, I have fed him. I don't. Van laid down beside him and whispered, I will not be able to concentrate if I leave him hungry. Yoongi, but he's not hungry. Van, when did you feed him? Yoongi, you were taking a nap. I was worried if he cried you would have to stop working, so Van almost choked as she never imagined Yoongi could be so much responsible and thoughtful. As Van kissed him, Junior gently opened his eyes. Yoongi, don't make him cry, Van. Van, shh. Let me enjoy a few moments with my son. And soon Junior's desire to drink mother's milk was obvious by his actions. Yoongi looked at him being surprised. Van, don't. He just ate. Van smiled and, making a strong eye contact with Mom Van, Junior started latching and soon started gulping down the flowing amount of his mother's milk. Van, look at him. Yoongi, does he consume so much? Van, there is always extra place in his tummy for Mama's milk. She kissed on his forehead and soon he fell asleep. Van had to get ready, leaving her son sleeping in her husband's embrace. She had to leave for Busan. And that might be the irony of working mom's life. It was almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Junior opened his eyes and a grown man almost panicked as he noticed Junior to move. Young! He screamed. Yoongi couldn't stop laughing, seeing Tae. Tae loves babies and always asked him to spend time with Junior. Tae took him in his arms and tried to console the baby, who just opened his eyes after a very good refreshing sleep. No, Junior was not irritated but Might be confused, seeing they. Might be Junior wanted to see his mother or someone whose face was familiar to him, or might be someone who wasn't a baby himself, and Junior's lips started trembling. They, shh, please don't cry, please, Junior. Miss Kang, who usually doesn't let anyone to babysit Junior, was completely unaware of the fact that they was in the house, or it can be said anyone else than young Master Min Yoongi was present in the house. While rubbing her sleepy eyes, she got up from her small bed and walked towards the bedroom. She took Junior into her embrace and gently rubbed on his back to console him. It took a few moments for Tay to process what just happened. Who was that lady? What she was doing in Young's town? From where did she appear and took Junior away from his arms? And surprisingly, the lady was looking too familiar. They picked from the bedroom. The lady was feeding Junior, and Junior also looked familiar with the lady. They looked at her messy hair and casual clothes. In the one bedroom dorm, from where did the girl appear? He remained confused. They concentrated on studying something while Miss Kang took Junior to the washroom. They could hear Junior's giggles and the lady's baby voice. He understood that Junior was going to be bathed. Miss Kang actually didn't notice that the man was other than young Master Min Yoongi, so she was giggling and singing and dancing with Junior just casually. Miss Kang dressed up Junior carefully. Miss Kang, be a good boy, my cutie pie. See you soon. Your love needs to attend her classes, and I promise you, I will not look at any boy. My love is only for you, cutie. Miss Kang knocked before entering into the room. Yoongi, you don't need to knock. Come in.